Hi guys. Okay, so this is the second part. I'm gonna go really fast. I have a full house, so I'm gonna try to get this done while I have a little bit of quiet time. And I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 journals to show you, so I'm gonna try to get really fast. So here we have Christmas remnants, and this is it. This one is a soft cover. I also have a hard cover that I'm going to show you, but this one is the soft cover one, and this is how it's going to be listed as the soft cover Christmas remnants. So it is covered in this golden fabric. It's like a really pretty raised fabric, and the spine looks like this with these golden like rosettes. It has a book plate and 4 metal corners. It has stitching and a pretty tassel with some jingles. You can remove the tassel because it's just hanging from a ball pin. Seam binding closure. And inside it has a glassine envelope. And you have a letter from the bookmaker, letter from Santa, have a little tag here. Everything has been stitched with coffee dyed paper. Glassine envelope. This looks white on screen, but it's actually like a baby pink. Stitch onto the page, avocado dyed paper. Santa is coming to town. Just gonna go really fast, guys, just so you guys get an idea. A little fabric pocket. Another fabric pocket. Stitching, lace, tracing paper, fabric tip-in, some lace trim, altered Rolodex card. I have these in the shop, these envelopes with large window. Some tulle trim. Some trim here. And this is a tag. I have these windows in the shop as well. Stitching. Seneca Pond mason jars. Trim. This is Susan Branch. Lots of stitching I did. Here I used a sparkly too. And I stitched this to make it look and feel as though it was really remnants. lots of place for, you know, pictures and writing memories. A little envelope here from the collection. Oat bran muffins. Here I took a time card. I have these in my shop and altered it and added a couple of these, I don't know what you call those, and these little cards I have in my shop too. It opens up. Magnetic envelope with a Norman Rockwell playing card inside. And I just added some trim. I am tired, guys. And trim there. A fuzzy. This is like a velvet trim too. Another mason jar. I got this idea from Junie Desiree. Thank you so much, JD, of leaving this open like this. I thought that was brilliant. And here I have a recipe card and a recipe for caramel acorns from a little vintage, it's Christmas treats and cookies. And I just pulled out some recipes, stitched on some lace, and stuck it in the pocket. Another fabric little pocket. Altered guest check. Has some trim down there. I have all the page counts and all of the measurements in the description box below. And the Etsy listing and my Etsy shop is going to be in the description box below. I said that backwards. Little glassine envelope, and I just ran like a little ruffle trim, and this is a Christmas Carol playing card. I have these in my shop too, and I have the glassine little envelopes in my shop. Little bag. This is a terry wood. It opens up to a full page. It has a little tag. Little trim there. A altered playing card, and I just I saw that it's in Pinterest. I thought it was cute. Just took a doily and some tickets and trim, and this little, it opens up. You stick it in there. And I just stick it right back in there. Another little glassine tiny envelope, and I have these. These are 2x2s, and I just put that in there. Little trim there. Another one here. You can use these to further decorate. And then this is fabric. It's like almost canvasy. Little ruffle there. corner tuck, and I did a collaging up here. Another like canvasy pocket. I used my wax seal here. So pretty. Backed it with glittery tulle. It's an envelope. And used one of my playing cards. And this opens up. And this is the back of it, with a letter to Santa that you can fill out or give it to the little ones, make copies, and keep it in your journal as, you know, to look back at it years from now. I think that is super cute. So this one is the soft cover Christmas remnants. And let me see if I could get a couple more in this video. Alright, this one is, let me see if I can remember or if I could pull it up here. Just so you know, this one is called Christmas Eve, and this one is from Nectar's Creation. It's a hardbound book covered in fabric. And this is what it looks like. I used one of the Seneca Pond stockings with some lace and applique flowers. Little tassel here. This is the traditional colors. Little bells. I made a little booklet. It probably keeps your favorite memories. Little stick it in there. Little Tim Holtz number 25 there. Metal book corners. And let's get right in. Trying to go really fast, guys. I'm sorry. And did I say this was Nectar's Creation Christmas Eve? I hope so. Probably. Got a little fabric pocket here with a little blingy fabric there. Also stitched, the tags have been stitched on the large tags to coffee dye paper, and I used gold thread on that one. Parchment. Little envelope here, and this has a Christmas Carol playing card. Little fabric tab, Edith Holden, another Norman Rockwell. Some tags, postcards, fabric pocket, Susan Branch, glassine envelope with some trim. Little envelope with a couple of cards. So like I said, guys, this release is going to be tomorrow at 10 a.m. in my Etsy shop. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's my time. So I hope you guys like what you see and go over there and get one for you to jot down all of your Christmas memories. And you know, it's like I was saying, you don't have to use your journal all in one year. My journal I have that I'm going to be using this year, I pulled out, and it's from last year, and it's so nice to look back. I mean, I catch myself smiling. This is an envelope, just looking at, you know, what happened last year. And it's nice, you know, because you look back and you're like, wow, you know, you could use it for a couple years. And that is the beauty of looking back at your memories. Edith Holden. More parchment. So you can put lots of photos. Towards the Night Before Christmas poem. You know, if you guys go to shows and tickets, little glassine envelope there and a flip. Little fabric tip in there. Oh, that's so cute. Little flag there. Some bits and pieces. Another tag. It's just so fun. Another Terry Woods fold out. Some more ephemera. Super pretty. A fabric pocket. And I got this from my friend Alishas shop. And so she has pretty fabric. If you haven't checked out her shop, I will be sure to link it in the description box below. She has all kinds of really pretty things. So be sure to stop and look at what she has. This old Santa in black and white going down the chimney. That's so pretty. Old postcard. Well, that's not an old postcard, that's a printable, sorry. This is a magnetized envelope that I made with Edith Holden paper. Go tell Tita. Some vintage children's book illustrated. Norman Rockwell card and a little bingo card here. Norman Rockwell. So lots of room. Places. And if you don't want it, Jingle Bells, if you don't want it to be chunky, you can always remove some items and, you know, add them as you journal and you want, you know, more ephemera in it. You can just add it. And plus you're getting another bag of ephemera because I'm sending a supersized ephemera pack. Another little Jingle Bell on a bowl pin with a little envelope here. And a little flip. So these books are chunky because I really loaded them up. Another fabric tip-in, stitched on. These crazy little cards are in my shop. I'm not sure if you guys knew that, but they are. They're fine. They're so cute. So this is that one, and you got a fabric pocket here with a couple more tags. So that is that one. And let's see if we could get one more in here. Let's do this one. This one is Christmas Remembered, and this is a kit with a Seneca Pond kit, and it has little jingle bells, has a little book plate here. You can add your own sentiment. A nice long tassel, fabric covered, and metal book plates. And what I did was I went over with fabric paint and just highlighted with fabric glitter, and you know, like the hair, and you know, just to give it a little sparkle in the front. So let's go through this one. And it was so pretty, I didn't want to cover the angel or the tree. So it looks like this. And you have more of the recipes. This is for snowflake mint drops. And that goes in this pocket along with a recipe card. This one I did all the stitching in green. And it has pom-poms and different trends stitched onto the pages. And this is, I don't know, I think this is a story from the Nutcracker, I'm not sure. There's a little bit of punching on some of the pages. This is her mason jar and an altered guest check. Glassine little envelope tag that I made there. Put down, little collaging there, little card there, and in the bag I have a Susan Branch. I think this is a recipe for snowflake cookies and Christmas nut cookies, and I just stitched some trim onto it. Dear Father Christmas vintage, some Christmas stars. Decking the halls. Letter from Santa. Glassine envelope. Little stocking here. Magnetic little envelope with a Norman Rockwell card, a tag. More for notes. Recipe. Mason jar and a tally. Another glassine with a Christmas Carol card. Little fabric pocket with a ticket. Parchment paper, a flip. A note for Santa, letter to Santa. 2 more cards. The caroling bell. Fabric tip in here. Envelope with a gold seal, Norman Rockwell card, some tags here, this is a fabric angel, little label there, terry wood fold out with a plain card and a tag stitched around. A little pocket here. Little envelope with some cards there, and I took one of my vintage stamps and put it there. And then in the back it has this mason jar. Little mason jar there. And then in this tiny little glassine envelope there's a little postcard. A Christmas tree, another flip. This is holiday cookies recipe, and a Norman Rockwell tiny little collage here with a little tiny envelope and a little card. And then I have some glassine envelopes, and they each have postcards and some gold trim all around. And you can journal in the back of these postcards. They're actually printables, but they look like postcards. Here is another holiday wreath, another recipe. And another Florentine cookies from Susan Branch. A recipe card there. Little fabric pocket. Some little tags there. Holiday jingles. And that is the back of that one. So, alright guys, I am going, no, let's see. Let's see if maybe we have time for one more. Next I have this one. And this one is called, Christmas Cheer. And this one is from Artie Mae's hardback, fabric covered. It's like a sweater type of material. It's really nice. That's spine. Another tassel. You can remove it if you want to. That's the front of it. Gorgeous book plate. You can remove this and add your own metal corners. So let's get right into it. Acetate pocket. So I didn't want to cover the image. This one, all the stitching is done in red. Recipes. Fabric tip-in, and this is from Corey Dentini, and I love it. Finally got to use that. Little glassine with a Christmas Carol card inside. Decking the Hall, Susan Branch. Some trim, ginger squash recipe. Again, lots of sewing. Vintage Christmas music, the seal, envelope. Another Christmas Carol. A little envelope here. Another playing card with a little, that goes right in there. Fabric pocket. This is that window CD. And then this is the other envelope, open-faced envelope I have in my shop. This is the playing cards I have in my shop. Some trim. And then here I have some recipes and the letter to Santa. Flip down, left it open in the back. Little glassine. That's from the Nutcracker. Fabric pocket. Another envelope here, another envelope in the middle, another fabric tip-in, vintage magazine with Christmas recipes. Another terry wood flip out with some letter from Santa and a playing card. Magnetic envelope here with a playing card. Holy Night. Another altered playing card I made. And that is the back. Another acetate pocket. And I will come back with the last 3 journals. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with the last 3. Alright, I'll be back.